Hello guys, my name is Teacher Felipe and today I'm here again with Teacher Laura and our class today is about a very intermediate and advanced topic which are the past modals. What are the past modals? So the past modals uh, they are structures that we use to speculate things that happened in the past. So they are formed by uh, the modal verbs may, might, could, plus have, plus participle. So we have here, uh, for example, we have here a warm up with the following situation. The system is not working. So there must have been a mistake. So this mistake is a speculation for the fact that the system is not working. So the system is not working is a fact. Uh, there must have been a mistake is a speculation for for the fact that the system is not working. Another example, the TV is not turning on. There might have been uh, a power outage. There might have been a power outage. So we have the fact that the TV is not working, it's not turning on, and the speculation. There might have been a power outage. Laura, can you read the third sentence here?
Yes, of course, and I love your explanation about past modals. So, hello guys, I am teacher Laura, and I'm here today with teacher Felipe to show you this material about how to teach past modals. It's a lesson we created. So, the third example is the company is thriving because there has been a big change. So, the fact is that the company is thriving, and the rest, Felipe? What can you say?
There must have been a change.
Oh, and here we are not using the modal. It's just there has been a big change.
There has been a big change. So we have here. Can you also explain the meaning of the word thriving for those who haven't heard about it?
Yes, of course. So thriving is when someone, or in this case a company, is having success. So they are increasing profits, they are being successful.
So we have here the question. Uh, which is more certain and which is more uh, and which is less and which is less? How do you know? So, as I said before, we know when it's more or less certain because of the presence of the past modals. May have been, might have been, must have been, could have been, because this structure, as I said before, is used to speculate something that happened in the past. So we have here more examples. Uh, the kitchen is a mess because there has been a big dinner. Number two, uh, the street is crowded because there has been uh, a market today. Uh, there had been many many complaints uh, about the noise, so they shut down the club. Can you read the others, Laura?
Yes, of course. The lights are off because there has been a power cut. Number 5. There have been some people in my room, and now my phone is missing. And 6, the boss fired him because there had been several mistakes in the reports. And here, what are we focusing on, Felipe?
Now we have here the difference between there has been and there had been. Can you
Yeah,
tell us
and
what?
there have been two. So as we can see here in the examples, when I use has been, um, the noun phrase after is in singular, and there have been, the noun phrase is plural. When we use there had been, I am talking about something that happened before another thing. So, for example, number 3, there had been many complaints about the noise, so they shut down the club. They shut down the club happened in the past. So, the complaints happened before another thing in the past. And it's the same for the last example. The boss fired him because there had been several mistakes. So,
Yes.
the boss fired him in the past, and the mistakes happened before something in the
And it
past.
happens because, as we already know, the past perfect is used to talk about an action in the past that happened before not that happened before another action.
Yes, exactly. So this is the focus here. Can we go forward, Felipe, or do you want to add something?
We can continue.
Okay. So now can I talk about the next exercise?
Let's go.
Okay, so the next exercise is a sound scenario. We don't have the audios itself, but in this part, it would be great to have the audios. So to really have audios of people arguing loudly in a restaurant, for example, sounds of pots, pans, utensils, and people arguing. So it sounds like it's a kitchen. It sounds like it's a restaurant. Or the second example, sirens and people running. So if we had an audio of people running, steps on the street, and sirens, that would be great. Or the last example, cheering in the street. So you hear a lot of people cheering, but we only have the description of the scenarios. I will read them out loud. You hear people arguing loudly in a restaurant. What do you think has happened? So we can speculate, right?
Yes, and we have some options here. Uh, there might have been a fight. There must have been an accident. Uh, there ha there has been a big win or celebration.
I would say people arguing loudly in a restaurant. There has been a soccer match.
Yeah.
That's also an option. In the second example, you hear sirens and people running outside. What has happened?
Uh, the third the third option for me is memory and reason game. Is this one that you read?
No, the third example is you hear a lot of cheering in the street. So this is about the big win or celebration. These are possible answers. So for the restaurant, there might have been a fight. For the people running on the street, there must have been an accident. And for the people cheering, there has been a big win or a celebration. Do you want to add anything, Felipe?
Because we have here memory or we have here
Yeah, that's the
memory or
next.
reason game.
That's the next
Let's
exercise.
go.
Do you want to read the example?
You can read.
Okay. So this is a reason game. So we are going to check the situation, the fact, and we have to come up with a reason for that. So when I got to the classroom, the floor was wet and the window was open. We can speculate what happened. What
I
might
think,
have happened?
well, considering uh what the situation shows, I believe that there must have been a heavy rain.
Okay, and this is one of the possible answers that must have been heavy rain. Or there might have been a leak. A leak when there's water that wasn't supposed to be there. And but then the leak doesn't explain the open window, does it?
I don't think so.
Right. So these
Then
are some possible. So that's why must have been heavy rain is more certain. That's why I use must. And there might have been a leak is less certain.
then the next. You wake up and all the furniture is out of place.
Here I don't have possible answers. Let's come up with ideas, Felipe.
Well, I think there someone might have stolen it.
Oh my God, I was just thinking like maybe if you live with a partner or I don't know, family, someone might might have gotten up early and moved everything around. But that's another idea. What about the
You
second? Do you want to
you
read?
get out of the house and there is a trash all over your front yard.
Hmm.
Oh, what do you think might have happened?
I think there there might have been a windstorm, a hurricane.
Or rain?
Yeah, flooding.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might have been flooding. Okay. And the last one. Do you want me to read?
Yes.
You arrive home and hear a loud noise coming from the kitchen.
I think something might has uh fallen from another place.
Okay, that's that's a good one. I was thinking when I created the sentence, I was thinking like maybe a door closing. Someone might have left a window open, so the wind closed the door. All right. Do you want to add anything to this part?
We can go to the final part.
Okay, the final part's my favorite, personal connection. I brought two questions here. We brought two questions. Personal questions. Do you want to read the first,
You,
Felipe?
you, you can ask me and we interact.
Excellent. Love this idea. When was the last time you were not sure what happened and had to guess?
The last time. mm, 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 it's kind of difficult to remember because sometimes I remember what happened, but sometimes I don't.
Mm-hmm.
There are things that for me are difficult to remember. I don't know
Mm-hmm.
why.
I understand.
What about you?
Me, the last time I was not sure what happened and had to guess. Um, Let me think. Um, well, the other day there was water on the floor in my living room. And I wasn't sure. Usually my dog is my dog's pee because they sometimes pee inside of the house. But I at first I speculated and I said my dogs might have peed. But then it's funny. I had to smell I smelled it. It wasn't pee. So I had to speculate what happened if it wasn't pee. So I actually overwatered a plant and the water came out of the vase from the bottom and it was just water.
Have you ever had uh, a have you ever had a misunderstanding because you assumed uh, certain things happened, and then you found out you were wrong? I think it never happened to me. What
Mm.
about you?
Um, a misunderstanding. I'm trying to think. Uh, I can't remember any specific situations right now, but sometimes we think someone forgot about something, but they are actually just waiting for the right moment to say or to, I don't know. Do you have any ideas of when this can happen?
Oh, sometimes when you when you say something that you didn't understand clearly,
Mm-hmm.
uh, when you forget something and you don't remember where it is.
Yeah. Or, when you forget where you left something, and then when you go look for it, it's not where you left. And you start blaming other person, someone in the family. Like, did you take this or did you leave somewhere else? But then it was actually your fault because you left it in another place. This happened to me actually today. I thought my dad had it's a piece of his car. We had to buy a new one, and I thought he had it, but he couldn't find it in his backpack. And I was like, okay, so what might have happened? You might have left it somewhere. It might have fallen from your backpack, but actually, I had the piece. It was in my backpack. Can you think of any other examples?
I don't think mm, I don't think so.
Okay.
So that's it for today.
All right.
Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you have learned a lot. If you have any questions or comments, uh, you can leave your comment here. And thank you guys for watching. Thanks, Laura, for uh, participating in this video with me, and see you in our next video.
Yes, thank you so much, Felipe. See you next video. Bye bye.